Mr. Rogue Sr. here. What's up, vapors and YouTubers? Today we're going to talk about the Sigelei Zmax version 3. We're going to talk about the flat top here with different glassomizers. If you own one of these or one that's similar to it, it comes with a beauty ring. And you should know what I'm talking about if you've got a mod. And this is it here. That's a full size beauty ring. And if you notice, when you take your glassomizer, got some fluid in it, you take the larger glassomizers and you put it on here. Get it on there. Come on. Oops. There we go. You notice that you have a little gap. See that? I probably have to autofocus it myself here. Let me see. See if I can get it to focus it a little bit better. Well, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. That little gap right here. Right here. That goes around the flat top there. Well, I come up with a neat idea. This is the original size of the beauty ring. And this is one that I've modified. You notice the difference in size? I think I took off roughly 50 thousandths, maybe 60 thousandths. It's just above the thread. If you kind of look in there, you can see where the threads start. And if you look on the inside of this one, I know it's kind of blurry. Sorry, guys. You got quite a bit more metal in there before the thread. So what I've done is, now this might work on other mods too. I don't know. But what I've done, I've also, if you, ooh, little juice on my finger. I've notched this out. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a little tiny notch right there. Get my finger out of the way. But that's so you can get your fingernail in there. Okay. So what I've done is, go ahead and you put it on there like that, and you screw it on. Now you're going to take it down pretty far, but you're not going to take it down all the way, because it won't make contact with the inside there. So let's see if I. But let me show you. It's almost flush, but it's just sticking up, just a hair. If you can see that, you can see the beauty ring's made out of brass. It's not stainless. It's just sticking up, just enough. So when you put this on, and it doesn't impede airflow either by any means. But if you look in there, there's no gap anymore. You can't see through it, which is kind of cool, actually. You can keep adjusting it a little bit. That just depends, you know, if you're going to keep the same tank on there for a little while or whatever. But you can adjust it. You don't want to put it in there tight. You don't want to crank it or nothing like that, because you won't be able to get the flat top off the Sigelei Zmax. But there's no more gap in there. And to me, the gap bothered me. I didn't care for it too much. Let me see, it's not making contact. I got it up too high. Just, I mean, I'm talking like little, like once you get it on there, little like, not even quarter turns. It's still reading, it's still not touching. But once you get it where you need it. You don't want to go in too far. Let's take it out. Or come out too far, because like I said, you won't be able to, it won't make contact. There we go. But it was a neat little idea, because I work at a shop, and we got all kinds of grinders and everything like that. And I did this one on one of them big rotating grinders. It sits horizontal, and it's a big piece of sandpaper that spins around, and I just ground it off until I felt comfortable and I achieved what I wanted to achieve. But you can't see that gap anymore, or at least you can't see through it anyway, which I thought was kind of neat. But just an idea for people that think that gap in there is unsightly. And also too, when you take down this beauty ring, you're gonna it's gonna depend on how much you take off. It's gonna depend on how much gap you have in here. So if you got a little more gap, then you're gonna leave a little bit more metal on here to take up that gap. But other than that, I just thought it was something I'd like to share with you guys. So peace out.